Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lessons and Learning and Readings with Larkin. My name is Larkin, live to you from the United States. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry, I'm a few minutes late, but StreamYard would not allow me to log in. So I had to just keep trying until it allowed me to log in today. But welcome for those of you who are joining me live, and for those of you who are joining me on the rebroadcast. I will get to comments in just a minute. I'm just adding, looking for my banner up here so that you guys have that for today. When you guys log on, I want to please remind you to have something delicious and yummy and non-alcoholic to drink. If you have that, it's always wonderful. If you have a candle or incense, in other words, I want you all to make yourselves really at home and comfortable so that you can use this hour to really be open to receiving what Spirit has to share with you in a comfortable, relaxed manner where you're leaving all of your worries and all of your stuff at the door so that you have the opportunity to just really connect with Spirit, okay? It is my hope that during these readings and, during this time of wisdom from Spirit, that you're not just here to hear what you want to hear or get answers that you think Spirit needs to tell you what to do, but that you're actually here being open to receive, learning how to connect with Spirit, and that you also learn something at the same time, okay? So welcome, everyone. I'm going to turn on comments in just a second. I'm just trying to get my banner up and running here. For those of you who don't know, Spirit asks me to share a little bit of wisdom before we get started today. Each and every day, it asks me to please share some Spirit from wisdom with you. Why? Because Spirit knows what we need to know best. Okay. And so that's what it asked me to do for you guys. I don't see my banner up here, so I'm going to keep looking for it. I'm not very good at that. Obviously, I'm pretty slow at finding my banner every week, but that's okay. So welcome, everybody. Come on in. I just do want to mention that I'm going to go, as usual, where Spirit guides me. And so if you don't get a reading, please do not worry. Spirit will come through for you with just the right reader at just the right time. And there we go. And you will get a reading, okay? So I'm going to say hi, and then we're going to do our message from Spirit. And then I did bring the Sacred Force cards, and we will pick up where we left off yesterday and try to get to as many of you as possible, okay? Hi, Casey, Mariana, welcome, Tammy, Helen, Rebecca, Jessica, Linda Walls, Carolyn. Let's see who else I missed here. Anybody else? Welcome, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Let's take just a moment. Spirit wants me to just take a moment and have everybody decompress, because when you're in your center and you're more present and you slow your brain waves and you get back in sync with your true self, your alignment, and you're relaxed, you're more open to receive. One of the things Spirit wants me to share with you today is that the more anxious we are to receive the things that we want, the less relaxed we are. And the less relaxed we are, guess what? The less we're able to receive. Because the law of attraction says like attracts like. And what that means is, if we're in a frequency of being anxious, if we're in a frequency of wanting and needing, in pain because we're wanting something, even if it's just understanding something, then we're completely out of the frequency where that can be delivered for us. And so Spirit just wants me to quickly remind you, learn to relax, learn to breathe, learn to feel grateful every opportunity you have. This gratitude is the key to abundance. And when you can get in the state of receiving, the state of abundance, which is relaxation, which is gratitude, which is receiving, then and only then will not only the things that you think you want, it's not so much the things you want will come to you. It's that the way you want to feel and what you want to experience shows up in ways you couldn't even imagine, easily and effortlessly. Okay. And this is the message from Spirit today for you. I know this is true because I've done it myself, and I've been coaching it as a mindset coach for over 15 years. But Spirit gives you practical wisdom. Okay. So thank you for that, Spirit. Thank you so much. We're going to get going on readings, and just keep in mind, guys, from my perception, these are online free readings. It does not make them any less valuable. It just simply means that what Spirit is asking me to do is to make sure that I get to as many people as possible that they guide me to bring comfort, validation, confirmation, answer questions, and calls to action that are important for all of you. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I listen to Spirit's guidance, and I just do what it shares with me. Okay, so we'll try to get to as many of you as possible. Keep in mind, if you don't get a reading today and you want to connect with me further, my contact information, Facebook page, and website is down there. And there are other amazing readers on this page. Veronica has the best readers on here I've ever seen. And so there's always people available for you. If you want something more in depth, find a reader that's a good match for you, and either schedule a private reading or get on a private group reading like the ones that I host. Okay. All right. Let's see. You have a lovely candle burning, Helen. Wonderful. Oh, lime, basil, and mandarin. Yum. That's wonderful. I don't have a candle today, but I am sitting out in nature. So that takes the place of my candle and incense. You love that, Jessica? Awesome. You do that every day. Fantastic, Anne. Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for being receptive to this, okay? Thank you so much. All right. It's not so much, Jessica, if Spirit allows, it's if we allow. It's if we allow, okay? All right. Let's see here. So, let's see, Anne. So, Anne, have we read for, I remember Eddie's name coming up before. Did we read for Eddie, or did that reading get interrupted, or what happened there? I don't remember what happened. I remember Eddie coming up, and I remember him coming up in a reading when you were requesting a reading before. Have you not gotten a reading from me, from Eddie yet? Let's see. I'm shuffling cards here. Let me see. Good evening, Isabel. I love your name. All right. Let's see. Hi, Amanda. Amanda Quigley. Yes, we will get to you. I thought we had read for Eddie before. So let's see here. Again, I'm going to try to be brief but thorough. Okay. Hi. So, hello, Shannon. Hi, Terry. So, Anne, why am I seeing a fair, festival, like a fairground? Is there a reason I'm seeing a fairground? I'm seeing like a Ferris wheel and cotton candy and games and lots of people and a fairground. I am not only okay, Amanda, I'm fantastic. Thank you. Unless you're talking to somebody else. You're talking to somebody else. So Anne, I'm seeing a fairground right now. For some reason, your grandfather is showing me this. First time seeing me. Wonderful, Helen. Well, welcome, welcome. And I'm seeing a Ferris wheel, hearing lots of people and kids and crowds. Does this resonate with you, Anne? This is coming in for you in regards to your grandfather, Eddie. Let me know. Let's see here. Let's go down here. I don't see you on here. He's showing me this, and I'm not sure why he's showing me this. Not sure? Okay. So I'm asking him right now inside conversation if this is something that he experienced, that he's sharing, or if this is something that you that he has seen loved ones since he has passed on experience. This looks to me like this was an old time experience that he had in his life. Does your grandfather have a brother, Anne? Does your grandfather have a brother? Please let me know. What he is showing me. Hi, Tammy. Welcome. I know, Tammy. And you're already signed up and registered for the next Meet Your Spirit Guides event. Okay. So, shoot, I got the wrong Coke. Bugger. So what he's showing me, Anne, is he's showing me childhood memories. Is the brother still living? Because he's showing me, he's actually even making it look kind of faint and like if as though I was watching an old movie so that I can relate to it. That's his way of letting me know, like, this is old. These are from old memories. He's not still living. Okay. Because I'm looking deeper into the vision that he's showing me, and he's showing me this as a memory and an experience that he had. And it's interesting because the message that comes through here is, you know, as kids, these are things that he and his brother did that you could just casually, you didn't have to make time for things. He's saying you didn't have to squeeze everything in and have 10,000 other things going on. If there was a festival that came to town or that was happening in town, you just went and you had fun. And there weren't these other pressures because life was simple. And what he's showing me, I'm going to draw 2 cards for you. What he's showing me is that, cool cards for you, Anne. What he's showing me is that you're not making enough time for the good life, as he's calling it. You're not making enough time for the things that you enjoy. You're living too much of your life under pressure of time, pressure to get things done, pressure to be a certain way, pressure to have certain things, pressure to please certain people. And he's saying that's not good for you. And no matter what the world is dictating and no matter what the people in your life is saying is important, in order for you to really be happy and live fully and be in connection with yourself, you're going to need to find some time in some ways to live life in a slower pace, in a more relaxed fashion so that it's richer. He really wants this for you, okay? And this is something that he's seeing, and he's like, look, we got to do this in our lives. We got to just go spend the whole day at the fair and enjoy each other. And he's like, he feels like relationships today are so superficial because they're based more about rush here, rush there, meet that person, fulfill these expectations. And he's like, he doesn't want that for you. He's like, there's so much more in depth to life than this. Okay. So the first card I got for you is Pure Spirit. It's the purification card, actually. And I'm going to share with you what Denise Lynn says, but then I'm also going to share with you what Spirit is saying. Your grandfather and your spirit guides are saying to you in regards to this. Okay. Denise Lynn says your energy field is being cleansed of all that it doesn't need. Traditionally, pine branches have been used in cleansing ceremonies by ancient people, and they were revered for their purifying qualities. Okay. So this is not so much, although an external environmental purification is wonderful, but this is more of an internal cleanse that's needing to happen. In other words, you know, things from the past, including thoughts and habits and ways of doing things, or self-limitations that you put on yourself, need to be let go of. They need to be purified and released. Okay. And this is really important. And he's saying that this needs to happen for you in order for you to really get to a level of abundance, fulfillment, and joy that you actually desire. Okay. These things need to be cleansed out of the way first. He's like, not all that same amount of clutter would happen for him in his life at that time. But nowadays, he's saying it's something you're going to have to do consistently. You need to, it's being cleansed by the angels right now, but you also need to do some internal cleansing and letting go. And it needs to happen like as a consistent ritual in today's world. Okay. The other one that I got for you is the dragonfly spirit, which represents change. Represents change. I can get this in a way that it's dragonfly spirit. Dragonflies are really cool, guys. Let me read to you what Denise says, and then I'm going to tell you what your grandfather and what spirit says. Dragonfly spirit. Change is really important, guys. And it's, there are things that have to be changed for transformation. What we really want is transformation, but we usually don't get past the change part. Changing our thoughts, changing our feelings, changing our choices, changing our habits, changing our actions, right? If we don't get past that, we don't get out of our comfort zone. We don't get out of our comfort zone, we don't grow and create transformation. And he wants you to get to that next level, okay? Denise says, so you guys can see it. Denise said, this card is letting you know that it is all the right to, that it's all right to change directions. It's okay to change your mind. Oh my God, it took it right out of my mouth. I was going to say it's okay to change your mind, and then I read it. So Spirit's really in sync with this, guys. You do not need to be consistent at every turn. Now, isn't that interesting? Because with your last card, what was coming through for you is the things that are consistent need to change. Okay. Let's see. This is the time to put the traditions and expectations of others aside. We just talked about others as well from Spirit. Instead, you are called to create your own traditions. You are free to express yourself and let your spirit fly. Now, that's amazing because it goes beautifully with the first card, and it's what already was coming through for you through me from Spirit. Okay? So what is your grandfather and your spirit guides saying? Because they're encouraging the same thing. They're saying, look, if you want the things that you want, this is how to get it. Okay? You have to purify, and you have to be willing to let go of those old ways, those old habits, right? It's mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, psychological habits, all of that, patterns, belief systems, right? And then allow that change to happen. Okay. There are time windows, Anne. There are time windows that we each have, and there's time windows that we have collectively that give us the greatest opportunities for change, transformation, growth, and manifestation. Okay. So it is a recommendation of Spirit that you take advantage of this now, because these are time windows for you now. Okay. Thank you, Amanda. I love the cards too. Yes. Okay. Awesome, Anne. I hope that helps you. Take it to heart. Journal on it. Don't just hear it on here. Do something with it now. Okay. That's what's going to make it very, very empowering. All right. Thank you, Amanda. You're welcome. Good evening, Jackie. Good evening, Denise. All right. Thank you. Let's see here. Good evening, Jackie. All right. Wait a second. I wanted to get to. All right. So let's see, Amanda. Let's do card for you here. Guys, just a reminder, in June, I'm going to be having another Meet Your Spirit Guides event. I will be posting that date and the registration link in the next 24 hours. If you want to literally meet your spirit guides, I only do 10 to 15 spaces per event. Okay. And I hold space. Your spirit guides get to introduce you to them. You get to meet at least one of your spirit guides. Okay. And you will get greater details and connection than you've had before. So if you want to do that and be able to connect with them for yourself, now is a great time. If you want to register for June, I'll have that link up. Okay. Wow. These are powerful cards. Amanda, you're welcome. All right. Let's see. I know these are absolutely gorgeous cards. All right. So interestingly enough, so I'm going to put them in the reverse order that I drew them actually. The first one is a Starry Night. It's the acceptance card. We tend to not like this concept, the concept of acceptance, but my friends, let me tell you, acceptance overpowers resistance. resistance is the only thing that ever gets in your way. Resistance is the resistance that your egoic self has to whatever it is your ego doesn't like and thinks is not getting you what you want. And so in our society, we are taught to resist, 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 you know, be strong, don't give in, all this stuff. But the truth of the matter is that resistance is just the ego's way of feeling tough, is feeling in control, of feeling like it's getting what it wants. When you're struggling and suffering with something, or it's taking you a long time to manifest something, it is actually because of the resistance, not the circumstances themselves. And you would be able to overcome those circumstances more quickly and easily if it weren't for the resistance. So acceptance is actually a very, very powerful card. Okay. I'm going to read what Denise has, and then I'm going to share what spirit and your spirit guides say for you specifically. Okay. Hi, Catherine. Welcome. All right. Let's see. You know that you have a place on the planet that is unique and remarkable. If you don't know that, time to remember who you are, Amanda, and get in tune with that, okay? Allow blessings of the Creator to cascade into your being. You are so very worthy of this grace and so much more. Embrace all parts of yourself and accept your majesty, okay? Majesty. So, this is guiding you actually in several forms of acceptance. What I just read was talking more about inner self-acceptance, but actually this card and your spirit guides are here to say there's acceptance on all levels that you need to be practicing right now, okay? That means that there's resistance on all levels that they want you to overcome, that's getting in your way, that's slowing things down for you, that's making things difficult for you, that's, you know, remember, obstacles are opportunities, right? So this acceptance is, first of all, accepting where you are and who you are, okay? And accepting the moment as it is, as Eckhart Tolle says. It's also embracing and accepting things about yourself, okay? Embracing and accepting things about yourself and moving on from that, okay? Not being like, well, I'll be good, I'll be perfect, I'll be ready for this and that when I get this, when I become that, when I do that. Stop waiting. Spirit doesn't want you to wait for that. If you go into acceptance and surrender, those limitations disappear. And then, boom, the avenues reveal themselves for the paths you need to go on. Okay, does this make sense? Hi, Susan Kirby. Awesome. Hello. Thank you, Helen. Hi, Nicole. All right, guys, I'm just going where spirit draws me today. Right now, I'm in the middle of a reading for Amanda, okay? So the second card I got for you is really cool. I actually have not drawn this card for anyone before. This is the Pegasus card, which is transcending. And I feel as though this is a beautiful card to go with the acceptance one. All right. Let's see. Oh, interesting. This is the card that's their cover, by the way, which is kind of cool. All right. So I'm going to share with you what Denise says. And then I'm going to share with you what your spirit guides are telling me, okay? There you go, transcending. This is actually the cover of the back of all the cards. So it's the card in the deck. History is replete with myths and legends of the winged horse, the protector of the soul. Aha. The Pegasus represents the immortality of your spirit and the journey of the heavens and to the heavens. The appearance of this card is a sign to get ready for a dramatic activation of your spiritual journey. A powerful transformation is at hand. Great things are possible in your life. Prepare yourself to fly high above adversity. Now, I cannot say enough how powerful it is when these cards come together like this. And from what your spirit guides are showing me, see, this acceptance has to happen in order for this transcendence to happen. Okay? There's change, there's transformation, there's transcendence. They're all different. They're different things. For you to transcend where you are right now, you have to, this acceptance, this self-acceptance has to happen, because this card is actually leading you and reminding you that it is time to remember who you are, Amanda. And I'm seeing a whole slew of things that you're going to have to let go of and change that your egoic self is accustomed to, that is a part of your story. And that's going to be scary for you. But there are heartfelt desires that you hold that can only happen if you do that. If you want to be living the best life you came here to live, the best experiences you came here to be, and the best version of you came here to be, this transcendence time is upon you. No more putting it off, no more waiting. The relationships, things that you need to change, the things in your life that you need to change, now is the time, okay? Because you're ready to wake up and remember who you are on the next level. And that's what this is telling me, okay? So job changes, career, opportunities, relationships, friendships, all the things that you have in this vision of your life are tied up in these two things, okay? So don't wait, don't hesitate, don't stop and collect, go. Just pass through, go, and do not stop and collect, okay? It will all be given to you. Got it? Okay. So this is beautiful, Amanda. Really amazing. And Amanda, too, I would say focus on this. Like, they're saying don't get caught up in the little details too much. Don't get caught up in the little down-to-earth details on the content of your life so much, because it is in focusing in what was shared here that those little details are going to take care of themselves for you, okay? And your spirit guides are right there helping you along with this. This is amazing. All right, let's see here. Hi, Shakira. I see you guys. I'm trying to get to as many readings as I can here, okay? You're welcome, Tammy. I cannot wait for you to join us. I missed you at the Meet Your Spirit Guides event, but you know what, Tammy? Chances are, Tammy, that something, whatever it was, the timing was perfect, okay? And that the next event will be even more perfect for you. All right, let's see. Hi, Terry. Welcome. Hello, Nicole. Any messages from my loved ones, aunt, dad, and grandmother? All right. Let's see who we've got here. The souls have just been kind of standing around waiting because we've been doing cards and other things. So let me see here. I'm inviting everybody in now. Let's see who we have. So let's see. Nicole, as souls start to come in, I want to clarify and validate that these are the right souls for you. Did one of these human souls that you are wanting to connect with, let's see. Did one of them have a little dog and or it looks like a white and darker colored cat? Please let me know. They're trying to come through and validate for you who they are. I have a gentleman coming in as well. Was your dad's hair really short, Nicole? I want to make sure all the souls are coming in for the right people. There's a gentleman here who has really, really short hair. It's almost like, it almost looks like it was buzz cut, no little dog. Okay, we're going to put him on the side then. There is a little dog present, guys. There's a little dog present, and animals love to bomb readings. They love to come in because it's their way of getting our attention and getting through to who they need to. This dog has like spiky fur. So we will come back to that. Let's see. So there's a gentleman with the like shave. It looks like kind of like a buzz cut hair coming through. I want to make sure this is your dad. I want to make sure this is the right one. Okay. Let's see. I see you guys requesting readings. I'm doing Nicole right now first. Okay. I'll go where spirit guides me. Get to as many of you as I can. All right. Hello, Prachi. Is it Prachi or Praki? So Nicole, this gentleman that's coming forward that has the very short, like what appears to me to be very short, like buzz cut hair, that I'm seeing if it's your father. He's showing me that he passed away like way too early. Everybody thought, and he would have thought. This gentleman, he's showing me the number 54. Is the number 54 relevant here to you, Nicole? I want to make sure I've got the right guy. Did he pass away in his 50s? And then, let's see. Thank you, Alethea. Yes, okay. All right. Asking him to show me something else. Did he have a it looks like there's a wedding band that he had that was a plain, I don't know if it was gold or if it had been worn. Did he have a plain wedding band? It was like very smooth. I'm just doing validation. That's why I'm asking you, because it is very easy to mix up souls, okay? When they come in, I don't know you guys. This is the first time I'm meeting the souls. When they come through, literally, guys, there are souls as far as I can see. So when I ask them to come forward, sometimes it's the one I ask. Sometimes they've already shown up because they know they're here for you. And sometimes they get mixed up and I have to actually sort them out just vibrationally, okay? It's as challenging for them as it is for me. He's showing me a very smooth gold. Well, it may not be gold, but metal. It looks like maybe it was worn, like some of the, it needed to be polished or something. There's a very smooth wedding band. He was married a few times. Okay. Well, he's showing me this, and I believe, since it's in relation to you, that this would be the band in relation to your mother. Was he married to your mother? Because this ring is, he's using it for validation. Okay, you got married. Okay, he's showing me a hand with a ring. Does your husband have? I mean, this ring. So it's sorry for the detail, guys, but it's beautiful. It's like, it's metal, and then it looks like it's very smooth, it's very plain, and then it looks like it has like I don't know how to explain it, sort of like a line that's like a rim on either side, right? So it would look like two pieces. It would be like the ring, and then on the edge was like ran there. It's gold and smooth. Okay, all right. Brushed nickel. Yes. That's what I couldn't think of. Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay, so this is good. So we have these three forms of validation here. I always try to do this, guys. I want to make sure I have enough physical validation that you know that the soul coming through me is actually your real loved one that you're trying to get through to. I don't want to just haphazardly match up souls. This is very important to them. It's as important to them as it is to you, actually, to come through. Okay. Okay. So, and he passed way too early, and he's like, yes, like, actually, he's showing me everything is in divine timing, and he did not pass too early. But from the human standpoint, even from his human standpoint, he said, yes, I passed from this world early. And hi, Bernadette, and I left you way too early. All right. Nicole, are you an only child? Because he's showing something. He's saying he's showing me and giving me a feeling of singularity for you. So I don't know if you were a few years older or a few years younger, or maybe you didn't have, maybe you have step siblings, but he's showing me you're the only one. You were the only one. So this is something else he's sharing with me that should resonate with you, that is part of his validation. Okay. And let me know. You can let me know what that means, but that's what he's saying, Nicole. He's showing me you were like the only one. He's giving you a big hug, and he's just saying, you know, I'm okay. I'm happy. I'm sorry that I left so early. Because from your perspective, there was so much more time you guys could have shared together. Okay. Let's see. No, but his first until I was a teenager, and my mom, she was the love of his life. Okay. So that's fine. Yes. One of the feelings and possibilities that he gave me was that you were the only child for a while. And that was his way of showing me. He was just showing me this time period of it being just you, like you're the only one. You were the only one for a while. Okay. So that's important. So I hope that that is enough validation for you that that is him and he is really there. He is always there with you. He's like, we are heart to heart. And you know, he hears you, he sees you, and he tries to give you tries to get through and give you like the same type of support and things that he would if you were here. Okay. And he said, you guys, you can carry on conversations and you'll start to feel, they often try to show me how you will receive their communication, their connection. And he says yours is through feeling. So he's like, when he tries to get through to you, you can feel him. If you just pay attention to how subtle that is, it will get more obvious to you. When you're laughing at things you guys would have joked about, he's like, he's right there laughing with you. Okay. When you are crying and struggling, he is right there, you know, holding your hand, got his arm around you. He always, yes, he does have a special love for you, very much so. And he keeps going like this, that you're my heart. You're my heart. So he is right there. He's in your heart. You're in his heart. And I will say what Spirit always asks me to share it this way. Your relationship has not ended. It has merely transformed. Okay, Nicole? So what he wants you to do is keep talking to him, keep trusting him. He hopes that the 4 forms of validation that he gave you are you know, enough to prove to you that he is really him. He's really there. It's really okay. And that he loves you so much. And he's going to be there with you. He's going to continue to be there with you throughout your life. Okay. And he says he has a promise for you. And that is that he will be there to greet you and welcome you home when you cross over. All right. Let's see. Was your aunt the one with dark hair? Was she elegant? Hi, Shannon. Gonna get to you guys. We still have like almost a half an hour left. Okay. So your aunt is there next to him and looks it, you know, she's right there next to him in the bubble. So I'm trusting this is her coming through for you. She looks very just like a lady, like just very elegant and lovely, and like someone that you could just be like, she walks in the room and you're just like, she's just lovely, like just such a lovely person. And no way, she joked about being elegant. Well, that was the first word that came in when she walked forward, and she's just walking in like a lady. She looks lovely. She has exquisite clothes on. It looks like there's not a hair out of place, but I think from what I see of her, even if she looked disheveled and a mess in a bathrobe and woke up in the morning, she would still look absolutely amazing. But it's not just how she looks, it's the air about her, and it's her mannerisms and her way of, what is the word? Her demeanor, very lovely. And she's there with you and she's looking after you too. She is guiding you and supporting you. Okay. And she loves you so much. She's like, talk to me anytime, I'm here. Do you have a piece of her jewelry, Nicole? Do you have a piece of her jewelry? There's a piece of jewelry she wanted you to have. And she said, actually, there were several things it could have been. She wanted you to pick. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Connie. She wanted you to be able to pick. So it looks like it looks like there was like either a bracelet, necklace, or a ring. That it looks like she had a lot of it. But my mom has some too. Okay. Well, then maybe that's still up in the air, but she wants to make sure, and you can show your mom this, she wants to make sure that you have something to wear on you of hers, because it holds her energy and she loves you so much. Okay. So make sure that you get at least one piece of that. Okay. I don't know why she didn't mention earrings. I'm sure you could pick earrings as well. I think she was just sharing with me what she saw you taking or what she thought you would pick. Okay. I guess there's a necklace, earrings, or a ring that she sees you having. All right. And let me tap into your grandmother here before we move on. Michelle Graham, awesome. You're driving and listening. Fantastic. All right, let's see here. You do have a necklace of hers. Okay, wonderful. Excellent. Well, it looks as though you'll be getting more of her jewelry as well, but that's good. You have a necklace. Okay, good, good. Let that be some validation from her, okay? And then let's tap into your gram. Oh my gosh, she just loves you. Were you her first grandchild? She really, really loves you. She got the greatest joy out of you. She used to love to watch you play. And that was one of her greatest joys, just sitting there and watching you. Just being in your presence, you know. She says, you know, this made everything I did worthwhile. You made everything she did worthwhile. All of her choices in life, the family she created, in her mind, that was left with you. And she's so proud of you and she loves you. And she's just saying, have a little more fun. Make sure that you're having fun. Okay? Don't be too serious. Enjoy life because it's short. She put her finger up like this. Enjoy life because it goes quick. Okay? All right. Nicole, I'm going to leave you with them and move on to the next person. Please know that your connection with them is now stronger and that you will be able to communicate with them more easily, mostly through feeling, signs that you see, and clairsentience. That means you'll feel them, and you might clairaudience, you might hear them as well. Okay. All right. Yay. Awesome. All right, guys. Let's see here. Hold on. I'm being asked to. Thank you so much. That meant so much to me. Oh, you're so welcome. Guys, I'm just blown away. I've done this my whole life, and I have to tell you, since I've been asking Spirit to please give me at least forms of validation, I am blown away at the stuff that comes through. There is no way I would know. It's absolutely, absolutely amazing. Okay. So let's see here. Hold on a second, guys. Great readings. Thank you, Catherine. All right, guys, hold on a minute. Hold on, guys. I'm being drawn somewhere and I'm just following it. Just following it. Yeah, that was a lot of detail, Nicole. That was pretty awesome, actually. All right. All right, guys, if you're I sometimes do reverse readings, but if you're asking very general questions, keep in mind things do come through, but there's a lot coming through. So you may do better if you ask something more specific, because Spirit always has messages for you. So if there's something more specific you want to know, because there are souls vying to come through for each other, this is very important that you're a little more specific, because I'm not doing a private reading with you either. We're doing we're going through things more quickly. So it does help me kind of cut to the chase, so I don't have to spend so much time investigating and they don't have so much time telling us things. Okay. So this is still kind of general, Bernadette, but what do you want from your spirit family? You mean those who've crossed over, or are you wanting a message from your spirit team? So your spirit team can also include those who've crossed over, guys. You each have a spirit team. Your spirit team is made up of your spirit guides, your councils, your angels, your loved ones who've crossed over, your animal totems and spirit guides, you know, teachers and masters that you need wisdom from. So you have a whole team, each and every one of you are spirit guides, okay? And of spirit team. But please don't forget, as I'm shuffling these cards, that you are a part of that spirit team. Don't leave yourself out. This is why spirit likes to give me calls to action, okay? Hi, Casey, I see you. All right, let's see what we have here. Aha. Interesting. I'm going to draw 2 cards from you. Let's see what you said here, Bernadette. I'll do this here and scroll down. Whee! There we go. All right, let's see here. My spirit team would be great. Okay, awesome. Are spirits happy with my development so far, please? Oh, what a great question. All right, I'm drawing cards for you right now. So, Bernadette, here's the thing. They are happy when you are happy. Okay? Yours, it's not in this may be the way you're thinking of it, but I feel like I need to say this. Your spirit team, your spirit guides and whatnot. And don't forget, guys, if you want to join my Meet Your Spirit Guides event, go to my Larkin Psychic Medium Spiritual Interpreter Facebook page. I only take 10 to 15 people per month, and I'm going to be posting that tonight or tomorrow for June. It's 2 hours, and you literally get to meet your spirit guides, at least one of them, okay? It's such a good question because so many people want to know, are my spirit guides or my angels, my loved ones happy with me? And the truth of the matter is that they're happy with and for you, okay? They know how difficult it is to be here in this world. And so it's not so much about, are they happy with your development? It's about, are you doing well for yourself? Are you doing what you need to do to be making your, you know, the progress that you came into this world and being the person that you want to make? Okay. And they are proud of you. They're pleased with you. They're proud of you. They are seeing that you are overcoming obstacles. You are, most importantly, Bernadette, what they enjoy is that you are A, persistent, which is vital, and B, you're constantly trying to become more aware. And awareness is really the key here. Okay. Awareness is the key. And you're constantly on this journey of awareness. And so that is going to lead you to the development that you actually desire. All right. So, I'm going to do, I chose, let me get this out for you here. Rainbow Waterfall is a card for you. And that's about miracles. All right. Which is pretty awesome. Denise says, and then I'm going to share what your spirit guides say. Denise says, the rainbow after a storm represents hope and promise for a bright future. Okay. Your spirit guides see that for you. Know now that the gifts of the universe are flowing into your life. This is your time. Let go of fear. All is well. So they want you to know and act as if you know that everything is always working out for you. That gets you in the place of receiving. That gets you relaxed and abundance and in a gratitude state of mind so that you're open for receiving. That, guys, for all of you, this is what creates miracles. This is what creates miracles, okay? So that's the first one for you. Then I got Dragon Power, which is so amazing, guys. Dragon Power is so freaking amazing. And I'm going to share what this says and then what Spirit says for you about Dragon Power, okay? Dragons are amazing on so many levels. And yes, they really do exist. Okay. This card suggests that it's time for you to step into your power and take charge of your life. All right. This means you have that full throttle power, not just surface power, not just pretend power, but the deep power from within. The dragon comes all the way through and through from deep within, truly authentically. Okay, guys, sorry about my phone chiming, but because of my hotspot, I have to keep my phone up here. This is the power you need to tap into. Okay. And this is actually right now one of your spirit animals. Okay, the dragon. Okay, one of your, not spirit guides, but one of your animal guides. And you need to tap into that power and be fearless. Okay, because now is the time. Get out of your comfort zone, and you're gonna be creating miracles and transcending into a new place. Okay. Now, interestingly enough, this card popped out for me, and I know that it is for you. So I'm going to go ahead and share this with you. It is the love card. Let's see. Hold on. I'll look it up here. Wild Rose Fairy, guys. The Wild Rose Fairy. And I'm going to read to you what Denise says. Hold on here, guys. I'm having trouble getting this page. Here we go. Oh, I was looking up the wrong thing here. Okay, Wild Rose Fairy. This is amazing. All right. Love can take on so many different forms, guys. Love is all around you. Open your heart to receive. All of life's experiences are a splendid part of spiritual evolution towards the realization that we are all love. Okay? So this is telling me, and this would make sense as to where your power is going to come from and where the miracles are going to come from. The heart carries so much electromagnetic frequency and energy. Okay. And it's really, really powerful, guys. There's so much electricity that goes through your heart, literally. And then you have the energetic sense of your heart. You have so much unconditional love to give, Bernadette. And what they're telling me right now, your spirit guides are showing me, is do not hold back, because all of that love is going to come back to you in forms of miracles. So show that love. Maybe it's the people that are driving you crazy. Okay. Thank you, Terry. I love those cards too. They're gorgeous. But it's going to come back to you, because the power of unconditional love is limitless. So when you begin allowing that and giving that to others, it just encapsulates you in this huge, powerful, protective bubble. And you're going to start seeing amazing transformations in your life. But they're telling me that you hold back a little bit about that. Your mind, your ego is like, be careful and don't get stepped on. And maybe I'm being, putting myself out there to be, walked on. There's different things you've been taught that cause you once in a while, and sometimes throughout your week, to just on a practical level, be cautious about that. Allow that unconditional love to form itself from you in ways that are going to be actually very empowering to you. Okay. All right, Bernadette, you understand this. Beautiful. Perfect. Yes. Whoops. Uh-oh. Hope I didn't lose you guys with my hot spot here. So you understand this. This is good. What this also tells me is that your spirit guides have been getting through and whispering to you about these things. And so they've been whispering this in your ear. This is in your subconscious, and your soul knows and believes this. And so this is good. This is validation for you then. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see, Connie. Whew. All right, Connie. You feel my fiance, but you've never received a message. Okay. So first of all, Connie, what spirit is saying to me right now is that in order to, he wants to get through to you. So it's not so much receiving a message in the way you think you should receive a message. Okay. It is about being open to the different ways in which messages are trying to get through to you. Okay. So feeling your fiance is a message. It's a message of proof and validation and presence. It tells me that one of your strongest clairs is the clair sentience. That means that you feel first. And that's true for a lot of people. Okay. And so it's very important that you go with that first so that other messages can come through. Okay. Now I will go ahead and see if there's a message for you today through me, but the most important thing that our loved ones want is for us to receive a message, for us personally to be able to connect with them. Okay. And actually, you're on your way to do that, because if you're feeling, and that is your strongest clair right now, that's your strongest way of receiving. If you go with that and you go deeper to that, what ends up happening is that your other clairs will also start to pick up. And that means you'll start to see things. You'll start to have claircognizance. You'll start to think things and then be like, wait a minute, that wasn't me. You're going to start to hear things and have the clairaudience. Okay. So shift your perspective from I can feel but haven't received a message to, wow, I'm so grateful. I can feel the message. This is proof and validation, right? When you do that, you open up your other clairs and you open up yourself to receiving, because in gratitude, we open ourselves to receive. Okay. So that's one of the things that's actually getting in your way right now. All right. Hi, Cindy. Peace be still. Welcome. All right. Hi, Janelle. All right. Does this make sense? So this is one of the things you should be doing. It is more important for them to be able to connect with you. So on a regular basis, they can connect with you. Hi, Rachel Hutchinson. Welcome. Then to just, welcome. Then just to be wanting messages. Okay. So let's see. So was this a recent thing, Connie? Spirit is outside of time and space, but if I go to a down-to-earth place and check in there, this feels fairly recent. Was this within the last 3 years? 2 years. Okay. All right. I was getting 3 within the last 3 years. So the last 2 years. All right. I see. And is your fiance a male human in his 40s? Now, I could be wrong here. This is just the essence I'm getting from the energy that's pushing through. Just let me know, making sure I'm not mixing this up with another soul here. Because guys, when we're out of our bodies, the age doesn't matter anything. 57. Okay, interesting. I got 47. Specifically got 47. Huh. Okay. Showing up as 47. Showing up as 47. Okay. And one last question here for validation here, Connie. I'm getting the feeling that this was unexpected. Your brother was 47. Oh, okay. Now hold on a minute. Seeing one energy come through. Let's make sure we're not getting. Wait a second here. Hold on. All right. Who was the one that liked to wear like a shirt and jeans? Like a button-down shirt and jeans? Which one was that? So one is stepping forward in like a button-down shirt and jeans. And looks like short hair that would have been dark. Your fiance, okay. All right, so they're both there. Okay, I'm having side conversations. So your brother has been more talking to me, telling me, saying 47, unexpected. Your fiance was coming more in appearance. So they're showing me that one of them passed really unexpectedly. It was sort of a surprise. It wasn't anything anybody was prepared for. And I know I only have like a minute here, so that's why I'm just trying to be quick here and give you some validation. The most important thing is that you know that they're really there, okay? Because I wouldn't know any of this. They're coming through and they're showing me like it was really unexpected, and I'm so sorry. They're actually on the other side together. Was your fiance? Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's the one that first came through and said that before, but I needed to make sure who was who here. They are there together. and they're both there supporting you. I know I have to get off of here in like 30 seconds. They want you to keep going. They're like, we love you so much. And they know that you're now like lacking that masculine energy in your life. And they're so sorry about that. But they want you to know that the energy that feels as though it's been taken away, every time something feels as though it's been taken away, it comes back. It's replaced. It will be given again. Okay. And they just want you to keep going and keep going. All right. I hope this helps you, Connie. I do have to get off because this is Veronica's page. And so I can't run over like I normally do. But you guys can always find me on my Facebook page and connect further if you'd like to. I have a lot of different opportunities to connect with me, develop your abilities, or get readings on different levels. Veronica also has amazing readers on here all week. I will be back here next Monday at the same time. Know that you can all connect with your loved ones now. I'm sorry for those I didn't get to, but Spirit will come through at just the right time, and maybe it will be with me next time, okay? All right, guys. Have an amazing rest of your week. I love you all. Bye-bye.